5 things that separate Harinam Singh from the rest of the cult movie directors. If you haven't seen my first video on Harinam Singh, please watch that first, it's on my profile. That'll give you a brief summary of the man, his films, his life, his career, and his incredible legacy. Number 5. The Pope of Non-Everything. Harinam Singh built his cinema with non-actors, non-actresses, non-editors, non-cinematographers, non-musicians, and often a pretty much non-crew. That gave him something most directors never really have: complete freedom. Freedom from industry structure, freedom from regulatory frameworks, freedom from star tantrums because he had no stars. And because he worked with loyalists and unknowns, he could move from film to film with incredible speed, often carrying just a handful of trusted people with him, rebuilding the rest as he went. Number 4. Representation actually mattered. What mattered to Harinam Singh was the world inside his films looked like the world outside the theatre. His cast looked like the audience. Their homes looked like the audience's homes. Their bathrooms, gullies, pools, graves, and even the texture of the walls, the rust, the algae, the ugly geezers, all of it felt recognizable. Nothing had to be polished. Nothing had to be pretty. Because this was their world. That's what makes his cinema so localized, so specific, and so real. Khuni Dracula, in fact, was so rooted in its space that it wasn't shot beyond a roughly 2 square mile radius in Mud Island. Number 3. Splice, dice, and recycle. Recycling is an age-old method in the world of cult filmmaking. People like Joginder had already done it. But Harinam Singh took that tradition and made it his own. He made films in the 90s and early 2000s where sometimes 60% was new footage and 40% was old footage. And yet somehow the films felt new. They looked new, they sounded new, they carried a fresh energy. That's the real magic here. Even when Harinam Singh was reusing material, he always found some new hook, some new rhythm, and some new madness to offer. Number 2. A circle outside every circle. Harinam Singh didn't just exist on the fringes of mainstream cinema, he existed on the fringes of cult cinema itself. Imagine being so cult, so outre, so outside the system that even the Bombay cult circle, people like Kanti Shah and others in that ecosystem still saw you as an outsider. Harinam Singh belonged nowhere. He was operating beyond the outer edge of an already marginal world. And yes, there were social and caste angles to that isolation too. But whatever the reasons, the result was the same. Harinam Singh remained ostracized, cut off, and pushed to the extreme margins. That isolation gave him a strange kind of freedom, but it also destroyed him. It kept him close to bankruptcy, close to penury, and eventually reduced him to selling his own reels just to survive. Number 1. No grammar, no rules. There's a famous saying in Bombay's cult movie circles. Meera Bhainder ke aage koi continuity nahi dikhta. And that applies perfectly to Harinam Singh. In fact, when I first wanted to do something on Harinam Singh back in 2014, I had thought of a docudrama about 2 boys, both mad fans trying to track him down. Harinam Singh remains elusive, constantly on the run, refusing interviews, slipping out of sight every single time they get close. They keep trying to find him but always fail. And then slowly you realize that someone is secretly recording them. By the end of the film, they bump into a poster of a new Harinam Singh movie and they are on the poster. They walk into a theatre, sit down and suddenly see themselves on screen. All the footage of them trying to find Harinam Singh has itself become a Harinam Singh film. And honestly, that is exactly the kind of thing Harinam Singh would do. He had the ability to take any kind of footage, film footage, non-film footage, behind the scenes footage, accidental footage, stray footage, footage most people would throw away, and put it inside a film and still somehow make it hold together. Still make it make sense, still make it feel like a Harinam Singh movie, and still somehow make it into a great cult film. And that was the Harinam Singh rule. If it was on tape, it could go into the film. And that approach extended far beyond just footage. It defined his whole method and the making of the film itself. Hustle, source, adapt. The scenes had no grammar whatsoever. Shamuel Chakraborty, his editor, could change the background score in the middle of a scene and nobody cared. If a goose entered the frame, you kept it. If the pool was half filled, you shot it. If someone's house was dilapidated, you filmed it as is. If a scene looked unfinished, awkward, broken, strange, it stayed. Because for Harinam Singh, polish was never the point. Completion was. The movie had to be made, that was the only rule. And that is what separates Harinam Singh from everybody else. He did not just make cult cinema, he made cinema like a man possessed with no grammar, no permission, and no exit plan. A filmmaker so raw, so reckless, and so committed to finishing the film at any cost that his chaos itself became his signature.
और इसमें ये हुआ कि अभी तो कम से कम 30 डिब्बे की शूटिंग करना है, तो 30 दिन की शूटिंग और करना है, और पैसा है नहीं। तो मैंने फिर अखबार में विज्ञापन दिया, और अब विज्ञापन दिया कि मुझे खूनी डाकुला हिंदी फीचर फिल्म के लिए लड़के लड़कियां चाहिए। तो दोस्तों, लड़के तो जमा हो गए, लड़कियां तो नहीं आई। लड़कियां तो एजेंट के द्वारा ही लेनी पड़ती थी, या परिचित के द्वारा मिल जाए, या कहीं कोई परिचित वाला मिल जाए। तो जब लड़के आए, उनसे कहा भाई हम तुम्हें फिल्म में काम देंगे, लेकिन एक्टिंग सीखना पड़ेगा, कि बिना एक्टिंग सीखे आप काम नहीं कर पाएंगे, और फिल्म बनती महंगी है, और फिल्म अगर अच्छी नहीं बनेगी कोई देखेगा नहीं। तो जो लोग एक्टिंग क्लास में आने को तैयार होते थे, या मुझसे एक्टिंग सीखने को तैयार होते थे, उन्हें मैं काम देता था। और मैं उस समय ये 88 के समय 1988-89 में मैं एक्टिंग सिखाने का 1000 रुपये लेता था, जिसमें मैं 200, और ये 1000 रुपये 3 महीने के कोर्स के लिए होता था। और मैं उसमें 200 डांस मास्टर को देता था, 200 फाइट मास्टर को देता था, और एक्टिंग मैं खुद सिखाता था। फाइटिंग हम लोग जूही चौपाटी में सिखाते थे, और एक्टिंग और डांस हम अपने रूम में जहाँ रहते थे। और इस प्रकार से दोस्तों, हमने एक कैमरामैन की तलाश की, और उसी समय हमें एक बहुत अच्छे कैमरामैन मिले, नंदू चौधरी। नंदू चौधरी ने कहा कि आप एक्टिंग सिखाने से जो फीस जमा होती है, उसको तुम हमारे पास जमा करो, और महीने में एक बार हम शूटिंग कर दिया करेंगे। तो दोस्तों, ऐसे क्रम चलता रहा कि हम जो एक्टिंग सिखाते थे, डांस सिखाते थे, जो फाइट सिखाते थे, और उससे जो इनकम होती थी वो हम नंदू चौधरी के पास जमा करते थे, और नंदू चौधरी महीने में एक बार या जितना पैसा जमा हो गया तो शूटिंग कर देते थे। और इस प्रकार से हमने खूनी डाकुला की शूटिंग का काम आगे बढ़ाया। और दोस्तों, खूनी डाकुला की शूटिंग हमने 88 से शुरू करके 1991 मतलब 91 में शूटिंग हमने पूरी की। शूटिंग करने में मुझे 3 साल लग गया। और दोस्तों, इसके बाद हमने एडिटिंग का काम शुरू किया था, और हमारी खूनी डाकुला फिल्म 1992 में पिक्चर हमारी रिलीज हुई थी।